Welcome to my screencast-o-matic demonstration of SurveyMonkey, the survey website tool that you can use in your classroom. The website can be found at www.surveymonkey.com. In order to participate, each user will have to create their own account. Educators can go about this in two ways. Some schools have a blanket online permission form that are signed by parents and guardians at the start of the school year. Others choose to send home permissions as the need arises. Students can use aliases if necessary and school email address to preserve a measure of anonymity. There are 4 different types of accounts available. There is the basic account, which is free, the select account, the gold account, and the enterprise or platinum account. Now, these accounts all have different types of features. The basic account has 10 questions per survey and 100 responses per survey. This is plenty for an elementary school use. The select account at $20 a month is unlimited questions and unlimited responses. I had to ask myself, is this a tool that I would use in a way that would require $20 a month per student? The answer generally is no. Let's stick with the free account. I'm going to sign in because I have an account. At the sign in, I include my username, which is Mominator37, and I enter my password. And sign in. Once I sign in, I am able to start making surveys right away. And to do that, I go to Create a Survey. Today I'm going to create a new survey for my grade 2s, and I'm going to title it Animals, because that's what we're studying in grade 2 science right now. I don't need to select a category because I'm not going to be looking for pre-screened questions or pre-formed questions. I want the students to have their own questions that they're going to be typing, and I want to be able to think of them on my own. So I'm just going to continue. Once I continue, I get to edit a survey. Changing the look, creating custom themes, those are things that happen when you upgrade your account. For the basic free account, we're just going to continue on. I'm going to look for my animal survey. There it is. This is my page 1, and I'm going to add a question. Click on Add a Question. So the first question I'm going to add is, what kind of animal are you? And because my spelling is fine, I don't see any lines, I'm not going to check spelling, I'm just going to close. My question is closed now. I'm going to choose what type of question type that I'm going to have to answer. Do I want to have only one answer possible? Do I want multiple choice answers? Well, because I'm really being specific, I want to know what kind of animal the students have chosen. I'm going to choose only one answer. So in order to make my answers, I need to type each one and put them on a separate line. So I'm going to choose what kind of animal are you? Oh, wait a minute. This is an open-ended question. That doesn't make sense. How do I go back and fix that? Well, I can go back and change my question type, and I can put it as a comment box. So the students can type in the type of answer that I'm looking for. And every animal is going to be different. So I'm going to require an answer for this question in order for the students to go on. I check the box. I'm going to save and add another question. For my next animal question, I'm going to ask, what kind of covering does your animal have? I'm going to close. I'm going to choose my question type. It will be multiple choice, and there will be only one correct answer, so I'll check only one answer. So my answer choices might be fur, scales, skin, feathers. Any other kind of coverings I can think of? Fur, scales, skin, feathers. I think that's all I'm going to leave from the animals that our students have chosen. I'm going to save and add another question. I want to know, why did you choose this animal? So I've chosen why did you choose this animal as my question. I realized that I didn't start it with an uppercase. I'm going to go back and fix that. And this question is ready to go. I think because it's an open-ended question, I want to make sure that the students have access to multiple answers. So for their answer choices, I'm going to offer them the answer, it's wild, it's a pet, I wanted to learn about it, I like this animal. I think that would be good. I'm going to say that we're saving our survey and we're closing it. We'll say we're done for today. This allows me now that my animal survey is done, I can take a quick peek, see how my survey looks. This is how it's going to look to me. Notice the asterisk for the first question of what kind of animal are you, because it will not let you move on unless you've answered that question. I'm ready to preview my survey. This is how my students are going to see it. It's going to look awesome. It's going to have the title at the top. That's how it's going to look. I'm clicking done because my survey, oh, I didn't answer it, so it says this question requires an answer. That's exactly what I want my students to see. So now I'm going to get ready to send my survey. Now I can choose to copy this link, put it into a Word document, save that document in a pickup file where I can have students pick it up, click on the link by holding down Control and clicking the link, and then they'll be able to answer the questions because the survey will pop up. Another way I can choose to do this is to email my survey to specific students. Now, having students email to other students requires them to know the email addresses. This can be a bit tricky, and I don't think I would choose to use this for younger grades. It just doesn't seem realistic. All right. This is awesome. This shows me how to create my survey. Let's see what it looks like when I've created a survey and I have data to look at. So a survey I created was the I Love to Read survey after our I Love to Read activities last year. My survey looked very much like this. The important part here, though, we want to analyze the results. I click on the Analyze Results tab and it shows me the results to all the questions that I asked. So my first question is, what did you enjoy about the Readers Are Eaters I Love to Read 2013 activities? 9 people answered, 0 people skipped this question. So these are the variety of answers that I offered for my people to respond to, and I can see easily that the number one thing that they really enjoyed, where I had 100% people agree, was they enjoyed guest readers during assemblies. So when I look down, it also breaks down my data in different ways. So this tells me by response how my data looked, and this tells me by percentage how those responses, what percentage of respondents. So 100% of those readers liked not having to give up their class time to have guest readers. I think that's quite an important feature. As I scroll down, I get to see other ways and ways that I offered questions to be answered. So this one, I asked for areas for improvement. I'm always looking for that. 2 people chose to skip these questions, which is interesting to me. As I move on, the suggestions for a theme for next year was an open-ended question. These are the respondents' answers. These are how people chose to answer this. Now notice this person chose to skip this question but was prompted to answer it. So all I could get was a right now, all I can think of answer, which is fine. This tells me that that was a conflicting question, and that might be something I might want to look more into, of how I'm asking the questions, what kind of data did I really want to gain from that, and was that useful to me to have that feature. I really enjoy using SurveyMonkey. I think that SurveyMonkey is a tool that can be very useful in school. Applications for SurveyMonkey are cross-curricular. They can be used by both educators and students as a means of assessment for retention, comprehension, and attitudes, as well as a tool for inquiry. Invite SurveyMonkey into your next classroom project and watch what happens. Your kids will go bananas.